Murdoch, how was everything?
All right.
Hey, wait a minute. You're not Murdoch. You're quite right.
Calling car 524, car 524, calling car 524, car 524, go to 729 Kent Street, investigate.
It's Captain Dayton.
Dayton?
He and I were fighting, and...
And you killed him, you idiot? Why?
It's either me or him.
How did he get here?
In the helicopter.
What do you suppose happened to Murdoch?
How should I know? Well, let's get out of here.
Exactly the amount of intelligence I expected from you. We're staying here. When the police come, I do the talking.
Oh. What about him, Dayton?
Anybody that falls that far is through talking.
They're the police now.
Take them a little time to find their way up here. That will give you an opportunity to steady your nerves. A drink will help. Come on. Yes, this is Felix Lynx.
This is Gettins. Everything's gone haywire at the farm.
That's to be expected when I depend on you for everything. Where are you?
In a phone booth about a mile from the farm.
Well, what happened? You're certainly running true to form, Gettins. All right, keep out of sight. I'll get in touch with you when I need you. Goodbye. Why don't you drink it, Kay?
Funny, I don't feel like drinking just now.
Yeah, that is funny. It was the first time I ever saw you when you didn't.
Liquor doesn't seem to agree with me when...
And what?
Well, when I'm upset.
You're easily upset, huh? I do the talking.
fell off the top of this building and was killed. Do you know anything about it?
I knew he fell off. I'm sorry to hear he was killed.
Are you the one he was fighting with?
There is the gentleman he had a difficulty with.
Well, he's the one I want to talk to. And I said people who believed in ghosts will bar me.
I don't blame you for being a little confused, Sergeant.
I'm not confused. I'm flabbergasted.
It's going to be amazingly simple when I explain it to you.
Yeah?
Yes, quite simple. You see, this gentleman and the victim of the unfortunate accident, by coincidence, look exactly alike.
You're telling me. Were you and he, the other fellow, brothers?
No, Sergeant. I'd never even seen him until a few days ago.
That's enough of that. Were you responsible for him falling off the roof?
No, not entirely. He was a great deal responsible for it himself.
Well, he's not in any shape to deny that. What were you fighting about? Who are you?
Since I was a witness of the unfortunate incident, perhaps I'm the best one to explain it.
Well, somebody better explain it quick.
You see, these two gentlemen, while they look so much alike, are of quite different, shall I say, temperaments.
Yeah, but get to the point. Who are they?
One of them is Captain Robert Dayton.
Who, the famous flyer? Are you him?
The other is a man named Kane, who has been involved in a dangerous plot to steal the pursuit ship that Captain Dayton has built for the Army. He had the temerity to come up here, and the fight resulted.
Oh, and you knocked this man Kane off the roof. Eh, Captain? Lucky it was him and not you.
Unfortunately, Sergeant, this is Mr. Kane. The man who was killed was Captain Dayton.
Hey, wait a minute.
So that's how it is. You're under arrest, Mr. Kane. Put the cuffs on him, Murphy.
Now, wait a minute, Sergeant.
What for?
That man is a dangerous enemy of the United States government. The head of a spy ring.
Yes, if that's so, why didn't you say so before?
For the obvious reason that it isn't true. I'm an investment broker interested in the financing of Dayton's airplane factory. Facts which your department can easily check. This fellow almost had me fooled, but he took a drink, and Captain Dayton never drinks.
Well, he's not going to fool me. Take him along, Murphy.
All right, Sergeant, I'll go with you, but bring him along, too.
I'll be glad to go with you, Sergeant, if you consider it necessary.
This is your place here, Mr.
Felix Lynx, yes, this is my home.
Well, I can get you at any time you might be needed.
Any time, but I'll be glad to go down with you now.
Oh, that's not necessary. Take him along.
I suppose it's useless for me to tell you that you're making a mistake you'll regret.
Will you save anything you have to say for the FBI? That's it.
Send them to Washington for identification.
Right.
It won't take long to find out whether or not you're Captain Dayton.
I'll be satisfied with what you find out.
I only hope you are Captain Dayton. Otherwise, it would be a great loss to aviation.
What about this fellow Lynx?
Don't worry about him. I have his place guarded and can pick him up at any time.
I'm afraid you can't.
What do you mean?
You won't be there.
How could he get away?
By helicopter.
Looks like that thing took off from this roof.
Probably the guy we're after's in it.
Well, we'll soon find out. We have to search every room in this penthouse. Looks like your guess was right, Murphy. He got away all right.
Yes, and in a hurry, I should judge by the looks of this desk.
Tell me you were shot down in flames and came out alive?
That's right. Ed Carey says that Lady Luck is my personal guardian.
I'll say she is. Captain Dayton has just been telling me of his war experiences.
Then you're convinced he is Captain Dayton.
Well, if he isn't, he has a great imagination.
We just received word from Washington. I wish to apologize, Captain Dayton.
Forget it. That's your job.
Well, I'm afraid we fell down badly in one respect.
Lynx?
Yes, but at least we know there is such a person. Thanks to you.
Hello? Yes? It's your call to the coast. They've located your friend Carey.
Thanks. Hello, Ed. This is Bob. I've got some good news for you. I'm in jail.
Jail? What are you doing there?
A lot of things have happened since I saw you last. I want you to hop in a plane and come and get me.
Well, you wouldn't mind waiting in that nice, comfortable jail while a little storm we're having blows over, would you? It isn't exactly ideal weather for flying.
Are Tim and Mary there?
No, aren't they with you?
No. No, they started back in the pursuit ship.
Well, they aren't here, and I haven't heard from them. You ought to have your head examined.
Never mind coming after me.
Why? What are you going to do?
I'm going to get a plane if I have to steal one.
Wait a minute. Now I got him to worry about, too.
Yes. Yes, Miss Blake.
Come in there. Oh, Mary, where are you?
Hello, Ed. I've never been so glad to hear anybody's voice in my life.
Never mind that. Where are you?
Somewhere between Salt Lake and Los Angeles.
How bad is it?
Pretty bad. No visibility.
You on the beam?
Yes, we're on it.
How long ago did you leave Denver?
3 hours and 20 minutes.
What's been your average airspeed?
175.
You're over mountains. What's your altitude?
8,000.
Not high enough. Go to 12, quick.
Tim, Ed says to go to 12,000. We're over the mountains.
All right.
All right, Ed. We're climbing.
Good. Stay at 12,000.
Calling Sky Raiders. Dayton calling Sky Raiders. Come in, Sky Raiders.
Hello, Bob. You all right? Where are you?
Ed, any word from Mary?
Yes. She's somewhere west of Salt Lake. Over the Nevada mountains.
Dayton calling pursuit ship 544. Dayton calling pursuit ship 544. Go ahead.
Bob, where are you?
Bucking the same storm you are. About 5 hours behind you. Are you all right?
Yes, so far. Tim's flying the ship like an old... Tim, look out!
Mary, why don't you answer me?
Mary, what happened?
Answer me. What's wrong?
Mary! Mary!
Bucking the same storm you are. About 5 hours behind you. Are you all right?
Yes, so far. Tim's flying the ship like an old. Tim, look out!
Mary, what happened?
Mary, why didn't you answer me? Mary, answer me. What's wrong?
Mary! Mary!
Tim, we're crashing.
Mary! Mary, why don't you answer me?
She doesn't answer because she's down, cracked up. You understand me? Cracked up because you haven't got the brains of a moron child.
Sky Raiders. Calling Sky Raiders. Come in, Sky Raiders.
Oh, pull yourself together, Ed. This is no time to go off your beam. I need your help.
Yeah, help doing what?
Where were they when you last contacted them?
Up in the Nevada mountains. She was on the beam.
I'm about 5 hours behind them. By the time I get there, this storm will be over. It should be daylight.
So what? Now listen, Dayton.
I haven't time to listen now. So long.
I'm sick and tired of bungling an alibis.
Then you're not going to alibi his getting away from you when you had him in the penthouse.
Shut up.
You should have known that Dayton could easily prove his identity. Or did you really think it was Kane?
Shut up, I tell you.
Save your snarling for someone you can frighten. Relax.
Why did you leave Sky Raiders? Was stupid.
Don't worry about Sky Raiders. I can get back there whenever I'm ready. And Captain Dayton will welcome me with open arms. Tim, thank goodness you're all right. How's your head feel?
Oh, like somebody was trying to split it with a sledgehammer. What happened? Where are we?
I don't know, except we're on the ground. I'm lucky to be there in one piece. But let's not talk about that. Go back to sleep.
No, I'm all right. Look, I've got to get you out of this.
Morning will be plenty of time to think about that. Then we can fix this radio.
I'm over the Nevada mountains now, Ed. They ought to be around here someplace.
How much gas you got?
Plenty. I filled up in Salt Lake.
Bob, all during the World War, you had Lady Luck sitting right alongside of you. And she's been with you ever since, every time you went up in the air. Well, I hope she stays with you, because you're going to need her to get out of the mess you're in with me for letting them take that pursuit ship.
She's not with me yet. I sent her to take care of Mary and Tim. So stop worrying. I'll find them.
Tim Bryant. Tim Bryant.
Here I am.
When you didn't answer, I thought something had happened to you.
Well, guess I didn't hear you. I was looking for some water.
How did your head feel?
It's all right. Almost stopped aching.
You've got to be careful, Tim.
Oh, it's okay. Just a little bump, that's all.
Little. You were unconscious for several hours, and I was terribly frightened.
Gee, I'm sorry, Miss Blake. Pretty bad time to get knocked out. Made it pretty tough on you, I guess.
Oh, it wasn't your fault. We could only get that radio fixed. Wouldn't be so bad if we could talk to somebody.
If I could just locate the trouble, I could fix it. Gosh, if we hadn't busted the landing gear on the plane, we could take off easy as pie.
I could do with a little pie right now. How about you?
Well, me too. Yeah, but we mustn't think about that. Makes me hungry.
Listen.
It's an airplane. There it is.
Yell, Tim, yell!
Bob!
Hey, I'm
down
here!
Down here!
Bob! Hey, I'm here!
No sign of them yet, Ed. I've covered this section pretty thoroughly. I'll get in touch with you later.
He hasn't got a chance.
Wait a minute, Ed. I think I've located the plane.
How about Mary and Tim?
I can't see them. Maybe they're in the ship.
In the ship?
They haven't packed up. They've landed in the meadow.
Maybe they've gone for help.
I hope not. There's nothing around here for miles. There they are. And they're both all right. I'm going down. Stand by. You know, Tim, we've got to get a socket wrench to finish this. Come on.
Was it bad?
Oh, not so bad that it can't be fixed up. Did you talk to Ed?
Yes, I talked to him. It was all I could do to keep him from coming out here.
I had the same trouble with it. Oh, Tim, how are you feeling now?
Oh, my head aches a little, but I'm all right.
Atta boy. And how are you, Mary?
Everything that was the matter with me was completely cured the minute I knew you saw us. Except,
Except what?
my stomach thinks my mouth's blockaded.
You're hungry, eh?
A little.
All right. I'll leave it up to you. Shall I go out and catch a deer barehanded or fix the undercarriage?
I'll take the undercarriage, fricasseed.
I'll say you're all right, both of you. Do you think you can handle that two-motor job?
You bet we can, can't we, Miss Blake?
I don't see why not in this kind of weather.
Good. I'll get busy on the pursuit ship, and then I'll lead you in.
How long will it take?
Oh, still thinking of your stomach, huh?
You bet I am.
Well, about an hour should do it. Come on, Tim. We've got to find that wrench.
All right.
What's the matter? What's the matter? It's after 4 o'clock. You ought to be here by now.
Yes, I know, Ed, but we had a little trouble with the instruments.
Well, we're all ready to go.
Good. I've got a dinner date, and I won't settle for breakfast. Ed's in the middle of a nervous breakdown.
Ah, he's probably jealous. I'd be jealous, too, if my girl was stranded in the mountains with 2 other men.
I'll have you understand, Captain Robert Dayton, that I'm nobody's girl.
On your way. So long, Tim.
So long.
us. They're both up and on their way.
4:30, Mr. Carey.
Yeah, they ought to be here by 6. You can take this. Nothing can happen now. So it's nice up there, is it? Well, it isn't down here.
It's getting worse, Mr. Carey.
And it's getting worse. So help me, Dayton.
Stand by, and I'll tell you what to do. Mary, did you hear what Ed said?
Yes, he said there was fog, and we're in it now.
Are you close enough to see me?
Yes, I can see you.
You think you can follow me in?
Yes, I can. Wait a minute.
What is it now?
Tim, what's the matter?
I don't know. My head feels kind of numb.
Well, let me take the controls.
Mary, what's the matter?
What is it, Mary? Answer me.
Everything's all right. Tim just felt kind of faint.
You're not frightened, are you, Mary?
No, I'm not frightened a bit.
Good. Are you on your beam?
Yes, Bob.
Oh, Ed.
Yes, Bob?
Get out on your field extension. You may be able to see us.
Right.
All right, Mary. When your beam goes off, that means we're over the field. Then we circle and look for an opening. Stay with me.
Bob.
Did you hear that, Mary? We're coming in.
Yes, Bob. The beam just went off.
Stay with me.
I'm right behind you.
I can see you now, Bob. Level off a little.
Follow me in.
She almost hit a hangar.
Mary, why didn't you follow me in?
I lost you, Bob. Something's happened to Tim.
Now listen, Mary.
Take it easy, Bob. Don't excite her.
Okay. Mary, you've got to forget about Tim now. Your job's to bring that ship in.
I'll try, Bob. Tell me what to do.
That's fine, Mary. You're doing all right. I'll circle the field again for a landing. Pick up the same runway, but come in a little more to your left. That's it, Mary. You're doing fine. I can see you now. Keep coming. Look out for those wires.